last fire will rise. The last fire will rise behind those eyes. Black house will rock. Blind boys don't lie. Immortal fear. That voice so clear.
Hello, YouTubers. So a lot of people know of the Bates Motel movie, the old movie Psycho, about the Bates Motel, Norman Bates. What they've actually recently done is they've started it's actually season 2 just concluded. I'm actually kind of behind on it, so I just recently discovered it, which was they've made a Bates Motel TV show. Now that's actually based around, it's kind of a prequel, so it takes place before all the Bates Motel, before the movie happened. So basically it's Norman Bates as a child. He's a teenager, he's in high school. It's his mother, Norma Bates. Yeah, Norma. And it's kind of how, it's actually when they first get the Bates Motel, when they buy it. I forget what it was called before, but obviously, they buy it, they change the name to Bates Motel. So it kind of is like you can see how Norman Bates became Norman Bates. Like I said, season 2 just concluded, but I was kind of late to the game. I had heard about it, never got a chance to check it out. So they actually have the first season on Netflix. So my best friend and roommate, Chris, and I started watching season 1. While we were doing that, season 2 was going on, so we actually DVR'd that, so we have that whole thing to go through. But we have gotten through the entire season 1, and I have to say, it's actually really good. It stars Freddie Highmore as Norman Bates. He's been in a lot of stuff as a younger kid, so it's kind of funny to see him now as getting to be more adult. He's late teens. He's actually a pretty darn good actor. He's very believable in the role. The one thing that they did that I think is kind of weird is it's obviously a prequel to the movie, but they kind of base it in modern time. Like, Norman Bates has an iPhone and stuff like that. I thought that was a little weird. But other than that, it's not too... It's still, kind of interesting to see, even if they placed it in the wrong time frame. It's interesting to see kind of how Norman Bates became Norman Bates. The show's really good, so it's definitely one if you are a fan of the movie, or if you just like good horror, I recommend it. It's like a real good psychological, horror type thing. Okay, well, thank you, YouTubers. Have a nice day.
Change.